My name is Grace Moody, and I am a female, as is over 49% of the population. I am a girl fighting against discrimination and society deemed punishment. Pink tax is something that all women will deal with in their life. Now, you may have heard of this before, but like me, before I did any of my research, you might have not known anything about it. To get a general sense of it, pink tax is a term made up for the repeated action or trend of raising prices for products directed towards women. It's also known as price-based discrimination. I found a good example on Target's official website. It showed the same razor, just in different colors. They're from the same brand, but labeled as different genders. A razor in the color of blue, black, or green are labeled as masculine, while a razor in the colors of pink, purple, or white are labeled as feminine. The masculine marketed razor is $5.99. You would think that since both are made from the same materials, just with nothing added, just being different colors, they'd be the same price, right? Wrong. The feminine marketed product is $3 more expensive, or $8.99 in this case. This is called pink tax, and it's extremely expensive and harmful towards women. This is harmful because it's essentially punishing a gender for, being a gender. Studies show that women are charged 3.5% higher than the average masculine product. While it may just seem like a few dollars, women also do not get paid as much as the men. Studies show that women are paid on average 83.7% as much as a man's salary year-round, according to the U.S. Department of Labor. To go more in depth, if a male employee is earning $75,000 for his annual salary, his female coworker would only be earning $62,250. That's a difference of nearly $1,300 per year. So basically, women aren't being paid as much, yet we're still charged higher prices for basic items. In fact, we're paying on average $1,351 higher per year than we would be paying because of the pink tax. This includes razors, medications with the same active ingredients, soap, deodorant, and more. But it's not even just that. This starts at a young age, too. Toys in department stores and online are affected by this. One example is on Amazon, a very famous brand where they list two tents from the same company. One is a night tent listed specifically for boys. The other is a princess tent listed specifically for girls. There's a $10 difference between the two, the night tent being $26 and the princess tent being $36. Not only is it more expensive for the child, but it's also labeling toys as gender. It's a toy. Shouldn't anyone be allowed to play with it? Another example is the famous Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head goes for $8, while Mrs. Potato Head goes for $13. This just proves that by the time you enter the world as a little girl, you're already being discriminated against for toys. But I'm not just telling you this for it to be another thing to cram your brain with. I also want to spread awareness so that the next generation won't have to be discriminated against for something that happened to them at birth that can't be controlled. I also want to teach children how to stand up for themselves and for other women. We can show that we're not affected by this by boycotting all the well-known brands that do this. You can also buy men's products instead of the women's products if you really need to. In conclusion, the pink tax is one of the most harmful things to be done for women. It affects women and girls of all ages. As we covered, it's discriminatory for grown men and women's products and for popular children's toys. I'm told you to protect generations to come from discrimination. Finally, boycotting these products and brands is the best way to show our strength and fight against this. But also, buying the men's products with the same ingredients works well too. I hope that this TED Talks inspires young girls to rise up and fix this issue. We are girls fighting for equal rights and against discrimination. Join us in the fight.